Hello, graduates. I am Krishna Burra, Director of Education for the Limestone District School Board. Congratulations to all of you on your graduation from grade 8. All that you have learned in elementary school will help you navigate this exciting new chapter as you transition to high school. High school will bring new challenges and many new experiences, and I know your schools have helped to prepare you for this new milestone. While the past year and a few months have been altered by the COVID-19 pandemic, I am proud of the way you have conducted yourselves. As leaders in your schools, you have shown strength, resilience, teamwork, and kindness for each other, your school, and your community. I encourage you to continue this culture of caring as you move on to your new school next year. I also encourage you to embrace all of the different opportunities that secondary schools provide. Please stay well and safe. Congratulations again, and all the very best as you move forward with this next chapter in your life. Thank you.
Congratulations. On behalf of the senior staff at LDSB, I'm thrilled to share in your virtual celebration. First of all, I'd like to thank all of our LDSB staff. You are a special team who consistently goes above and beyond. This has been a year like no other. You will remember it always. While sometimes our life does not play out as planned, I encourage you to always reflect on your experiences, distill the learning, and use it wisely going forward. Students, as you continue to grow, I have 3 wishes for you. First of all, practice flexibility. I don't mean become an expert in yoga. I mean think flexibly. I know that this year has taught you how to do this. Try new things, and when you challenge yourself, you will discover how resourceful you truly are. My second wish for you is to embrace meeting new people. Listen more than you speak and learn from the wonderful, diverse experiences of others. Third, and perhaps most important, continue to learn. Read. Have a conversation with someone you've just met. Ask them questions. Think deeply and critically. The older you get, the more you will realize how much you still have to learn. We are all looking forward to seeing what you will achieve in the future. I'll end with a quote from Christopher Reeve. So many of our dreams at first seem impossible. Then they seem improbable. And then when we summon the will, they will soon become inevitable. Dream big and congratulations.
Good evening and welcome to the 2021 Calvin Park Public School graduation ceremony. Even though we can't be together in person, tonight is a night to celebrate our grade 8 graduates and their accomplishments. Graduates, I am sure that you did not expect your grade 8 year and your elementary education would end this way. You may feel disappointed and that you've missed out, but those feelings are normal. What I would like to help you to do is think differently about this last year. You have lived through an experience that is unique in its challenges, and you have demonstrated perseverance, determination, and resilience as you have navigated your way through this year. These skills are ones that you will continue to be able to draw upon throughout your life. These skills also mean that you can do anything that you set your mind to. This moment that you have right now is your time to shine. We will miss seeing you in the halls and on the screens, but we know that you are destined for amazing things in the future. Congratulations on all of your accomplishments and enjoy this evening's virtual graduation ceremony.
Mama said, don't give up, it's it's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Mama said, stop it for oddities, stranger cruises. Ain't ever wannabes, waiting the novelties that don't ever change. We wanted everything, wanted everything. Stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Oh, stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes
wasted time. Look inside your heart and I look inside mine. Things look so bad everywhere. In this whole world, what is fair? We walk the line and try to see, falling behind what could be. Oh, oh, bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Oh, bring me a higher love. Where's that higher love? I keep thinking of. Bring me higher love. Bring me higher love. Oh, bring me higher
Ladies and gentlemen, parents and siblings, friends and family, and of course our class, I'm Jillian and I have the honor of being your valedictorian speaker for the Atlas class of 2021. It has been a long and difficult year, but we've persevered and made it through. And we have learned so much, like self-advocacy skills, learning new strategies, and how to do a math test online. And looking back, I wouldn't want to change it any other way. Well, maybe a little, like no online, no masks, and no COVID. 2 years ago, we were accepted into the Atlas program. Some of us would have been nervous for the change, and some of us would have been excited. In my case, I was excited mixed with a little bit of fear. And we have cherished so many great memories. One of them that comes into mind is when we were building bridges and we had to put weights on them. And Allison and I built a very stable bridge, and we thought we were in the lead. But then Madden comes along with a stronger bridge, and needless to say, we were very angry how we lost, and people kept reminding us how we lost, looking at you, Sam. Many of us have shared great memories, like the Halloween dance, Mustafa's booties, the Gould Lake trip, Tamworth field trip, and the arcade game event, and many more. And we have all changed and grown up so much. Some of us have gone taller, Aiden, some of us have gotten braces, half of the class, and some of us haven't changed at all, Mr. B. The Atlas program has inspired me to be the best person I can be, and I'm excited to see where my future will hold. We have all persevered and achieved our goals, and now we are off to high school where our new adventures await us. With hard work and dedication, we can do anything we put our minds to. We are so grateful to our parents to have raised us to believe in ourselves and to try new things. We want to thank all of the parents and families for supporting us and encouraging us. I'd like to say a special thank you to the Atlas staff. You've helped us shape us to the people we are going to be, and we are so grateful for all of those great lessons and each and one of you. Thank you for teaching us, coaching us, taking us on field trips, and the jokes and conversations, and all the support. Hey, Mrs. Lehman, you're a great teacher. Hey, Mr. Fitz, you're a great French teacher. Only in Toronto do the leaves fall in spring. Hey, Mr. B, we love growing with you. Hey, Mr. Raby, you make learning fun, and you make us laugh. Well, not really. For me personally, Calvin Park has been an amazing experience and a great start for high school and beyond. I'm going to miss the small classes and the good friends. We are leaving the school but not saying goodbye. We are simply saying see you later. You're not going to get very far based on what you already know. You're going to achieve in life by what you're going to learn after you leave here. Education doesn't stop after you graduate. It doesn't stop after you finish your assignments or do your math test. Remember, your future is in your hands. So just you decide your future, so make it the best of it. The next couple of years will define the person you become, and we all know how important friends are. They will help you make the important choices and decisions in your life. Keep the friends close to you that support you, make you feel good about yourself, and stand by you during the tough times. The Atlas program was a wonderful place, and I will never forget it. Best of luck to the Atlas class of 2021, and I hope high school is everything you're hoping for.
Parents, staff, and graduates. My name is Ali El-Sabeh. Today, with the support of my teachers, classmates, and the Calvin Park community, I have the great honor of saying we finally made it. We are the Challenge graduating class of 2021. We have all had different journeys leading up to this point. My journey started in 2014 when my brother walked into those Calvin Park doors and opened his locker. 3 years later, my sister followed suit, and after witnessing the success of my siblings and the memories that they made, I knew I needed to attend the Challenge program. In September of 2019, 5 years after my brother, I made my way up those famous sets of stairs, opened the same locker as my brother, and placed my belongings inside. From there, my Calvin Park journey began. Despite these differences in our journey leading up to Challenge, Our experiences and our time together unites us all. In our grade 7 year, we had the opportunity to participate in our first Motivating Minds. We made the trip down to RKY, and after acting out Julius Caesar, we completed our first science fair projects. And of course, we cannot forget when 7C1 beat 7C2 in dodgeball. Then it was the day our world turned upside down. March 13th, 2020. We get 2 more weeks off school, we thought. Our blissful ignorance shielded us from our unfortunate situation. And when those 2 weeks became a month, and that month multiplied into many more, reality hit. We were thrown in the deep end. New rules were imposed: keep 6 feet apart, sanitize your hands, wear a mask, and learn online. Compared to our previous habits, we were in solitary confinement, but we still found creative ways to connect and enjoy our summer. And as the summer months dwindled down and September approached, it had us asking, what will school look like? Regardless of the restrictions in place, we saw a more normal grade 8 year. We still had our fun as we ran inside to play Among Us. We made the most of our equipment bag and our assigned zone, and we all witnessed the egg eating contest as well as the hunt for muffins from the snack bin. With our interrupted time together, we made unforgettable memories that we will all cherish forever. Whether it was winning the Calvin Comet Cohort Cup, completing our passion projects, decorating our doors, presenting our cup wraps, making stools with Mr. Wortman, creating our mannequin challenge video, or presenting online extracurriculars, each experience has shaped us into the people that we are today. I'm sure we all remember when Kashif rummaged through the recycling bin for that 6th dodecahedron piece, or when our classes had our friendly rivalry, and how I was always suspicious during our werewolf games. But on a more serious note, our graduating class has seen unignorable social issues and world events. Covering these topics through our geography unit and our Photo Friday class discussions has caused us to think critically about these occurrences and has led us to become global citizens. This quality will only benefit us in our later experiences. As we close this chapter in our lives and head into a fearful and generally uncertain future in high school, I thank the teachers for making our time here as normal as possible. And on behalf of the Challenge program, I would like to wish Ms. Siriyuth a happy retirement. We appreciate all that you have done for our school. Now, graduates, I present to you some final challenges. Take risks, express gratitude, get involved, learn from your mistakes. Your mind is a powerful tool, so use it to do great things. Remember, Challenge has planted the seeds. Now it's time for the forest to grow.
Hey graduates, it's Noseba. Welcome to our modified but still equally amazing graduation. We made it. Today marks a special day for us graduates. Soon we will start a new chapter in our lives, and as Orrin Hatch once said, graduation is not the end, it's the beginning. We graduates are the next teachers, doctors, scientists, engineers, lawyers, and much, much more. We will represent the future. Here at CORE, we created a respectful, collaborative, and innovative environment where all are welcome. This past year has been challenging, but we found creative ways to be and learn together. Whether that be through our slightly modified sports teams like football, basketball, and volleyball, or through friendly competitions throughout the school year, even through the rather irritating online meetings that made for quite the experience. We somehow still made it alive at the end. Although we were restricted in many things, we still created beautiful memories together through jokes that may have been extremely cheesy, competitions between classes, skits that were embarrassing but also funny, strong and lasting friendships, and most memorably, mistakes. At the moment, we were embarrassed by the mistakes we made, but in the end, those mistakes made for fun and interesting experiences. Although our journey at Calvin has ended, we will have a monstrous expedition through high school. I would like to thank our amazing staff, students, and Calvin families for making this breathtaking year the way it was. Without you, we would be lost in the dark, but with you, we see the light. On behalf of the CORE graduates, thank you for all that you have done.
Hello fellow peers,
friends and teachers of Grade 8 LEAP. My name is Rain, and I'm so happy to be here and talk to you all. I thought I'd start out with one last joke of the day, just to bring on that nostalgia. What do you call two monkeys that share an Amazon account? Primates. Now, I know most of you could relate sharing an Amazon account with a family member to buy items off the internet during the seemingly long time stuck inside, talking to 2D versions of friends and family. Alrighty, now that that's over, let's get into it. Friends and hilarious memories made over the course of grade 7 and 8. LEAP, somewhat different than we all expected from when we hit that submit button on those corny yet funny audition videos. But we made the best of it. The iconic cheese video, and those hilarious dance classes with Mrs. Allen, and spilling paint on the ground trying to paint those bricks for our amazing rendition of Scrooge. See, we made the best of it. Especially trying to learn the waltz and not being able to be closer than 6 feet. That was something else. I can imagine all of us were so nervous to walk into Calvin Park on that first day of school. Yet on that first day of school, we were pretending to be at a bus stop in our first drama class. And almost getting our coffee house and pretending to be superheroes. Or wannabe superheroes, I should say. Trying to sneak our phones at lunch without getting caught. Sorry, lunch monitors. The paper zoo in 802, and the games of pickleball that we either so horribly lost or won. Waiting to be let inside from recess on those cold, cold days, huddling to stay warm, being as close together as the recess monitors would let us with the COVID restrictions. And running across the street to Wendy's, McDonald's, or Popeyes, trying to get back to school as fast as we could before the bell. And looking up to the grade 8s a year older than us. Hey, Sebbies, they would say to us as we sat with them in the cafeteria, trying to buy as many cookies as we could afford. It's weird to realize we are graduating, no longer being the Sebbies. We made it. We are done with middle school. Who would have thought it would have blown by so quickly? I think having these fellow classmates and these amazing teachers, of course, to help create these memories for all of us to keep close to our hearts, has prepared us for the challenge of growing up and becoming young adults. But the biggest challenge of all will be leaving LEAP. It will be in the past, but obviously never forgotten. Thank you, Mrs. Stewart, Mrs. Mitchell, and a special thanks to our grade 7 teachers and Mrs. McDonald for putting a smile on our faces every day before she left at the start of the grade 8 year. A big thanks to all the other staff in our school for being the biggest help. LEAP has been something, and that something was special. I hope in the future we can all tell the wonderful stories from LEAP, from grade 7 and 8. Like Dr. Seuss said, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.
I know you moved on to someone new. Whole life is beautiful. You were the light for me to find my truth. I just wanna say thank you.
Leaving to find my soul. Told her I had to go. And I know it ain't pretty when our hearts get broke. Too young to feel this old, watching us both turn cold. Oh, I know it ain't pretty when two hearts get broke. I hope someday we'll sit down together and laugh with each other about these days, these days. All our troubles we'll lay to rest and we'll wish we could come back to these days, these days. Of ups and downs, nothing to show for it now. And I know it ain't pretty when the fire burns out. Calling me when I'm drunk, remind me of what I've done. And I know it ain't pretty when you're trying to move on. I hope someday we'll sit down together and laugh with each other about these days, these days. All our troubles we'll lay to rest and we wish we could come back to these days, these days. These days, these days.
cigarettes in the ashtray, reminiscing on those past days. I thought you didn't know my last name, but that changed. And I traveled around the world, think where you living at now. I heard you moved to Austin, got an apartment and settled down. And every once in a while, I start texting, write a paragraph, but then I delete the message. Think about you like a pastime. I could cry you a river, get you baptized. Oh, I wasn't ready to act right. Used to always think I'd get you back right. They say that things fall apart. We were gonna move to Brooklyn, we were gonna study art. Love is just a tool to remind us who we are, and that we are not alone when we're walking in the dark.
I hope someday we'll sit down together and laugh with each other about these days, these days. All our troubles we'll lay to rest, and we wish we could come back to these days, these days. These days.
good Lord be with you down every road you roam. And may sunshine and happiness surround you when you're far from home. And may you grow to be proud, dignified and true, and do unto others as you'd have done to you. Be courageous and be brave, and in my heart you'll always stay, forever young, forever young. May good fortune be with you, may your guiding light be strong. Build a stairway to heaven with a prince or a vagabond. And may you never love in vain, and in my heart you'll always remain, forever young, forever young, forever young, forever young, forever young. And when you finally fly away, I'll be hoping that I served you well. For all the wisdom of a lifetime, no one can ever tell. But whatever road you choose, I'm right behind you, win or lose, forever young, forever young.